Amber was the heiress to some tech company. She was the richest girl in school until I got there. She was super annoying and threatened by the fact that I was richer than her. She was always making jokes about me being an orphan or not knowing about the latest fashion trends. This one time, I thought she was being nice and gave me a gift basket full of free jewelry and clothes. I was so confused why she was laughing. I thanked her for the gift, and she started pointing and laughing with tears in her eyes. Those are from last season. OMG. That night, I called Julie and told her about it. Julie and I thought Amber was the weirdest, meanest girl ever. I mean, the basket was worth more than $80,000. I could live with it. I found it all so stupid and funny and loved telling Julie about how the stupid rich girl was trying to get me today. Most of the time, it just involved giving me a bunch of free stuff that I gave to Julie later when I visited her at the orphanage. I told Julie today, Amber told me, I bet she doesn't know a Gucci bag from a Coach purse, and handed me a bunch of free handbags. Mr. Conrad overheard me talking to Julie about my problems with Amber, and he immediately offered to help. I told him it was okay. I was doing fine with it all. I can buy her father's company. That'll show her. I told him I appreciated it, but I was used to doing things my way, and ruining her life because she made fun of my clothes seemed a little extreme. I told him that teenage girls can get catty. He gave me a really weird smile and said he heard me loud and clear. I probably should have asked what he meant. The next day at school, Amber came up to me in the courtyard and started making jokes about my shirt while I was talking to this guy Xander. All I did was ask, what are you gonna do? Give me free clothes? That'll show me. Xander and I laughed, and Amber got very red in the face. Amber asked him why he was hanging out with a loser like me and how he could have a real girl like her. Before I could say a word to her, I heard something I'd never heard before in my entire life. Amber screamed and ran, and I dropped my book and fell over. Xander went running in the opposite direction. It was Mr. Conrad and a tiger. Everyone was staring at us with a mix of horror and confusion. He laughed and said, "Get it? Because girls are catty? Where did you even get that?" "Oh, I had a buddy fly her in from Hollywood. She's harmless. Look, I can ride her like a king." Then he said to the tiger, "Roar, babe, roar." And the tiger roared and rubbed his knee with her head. He looked so ridiculous, and everyone was laughing at him, except for me. I was a little upset he'd managed to scare Amber and Xander away. I guess that's how parents are supposed to be. Mr. Conrad did a lot for me, and it was going to take more than almost feeding my enemy to a tiger to get me to be mad at him. But when Julie visited, she didn't find it as funny as I did. Julie said,